South Carolina caps undefeated season with NCAA national championship win over Iowa. Despite Caitlin Clark's 30 points, Hawkeyes fall short in back-to-back championships. The South Carolina Lady Gamecocks are women's basketball national champions once again, completing an incredible undefeated season with an 87-75 win over the Iowa Hawkeyes. The Gamecocks were beaten by Iowa in the Final Four last year, but they got their revenge this time, overcoming an early deficit to end any debate about which team was the best in the country this season. This is the third women's basketball national championship for the Gamecocks, all under head coach Dawn Staley. The first came in 2017 over Mississippi State, while the latest was 2 seasons ago in a win over UConn. For Iowa, it's the second year in a row they had the chance to capture the school's first women's basketball national championship. But despite Caitlin Clark's 30 points, they fell short again. It felt different this time around, though after Iowa got off to a red-hot start with a 10-0 run to open the game before South Carolina's Camila Cardozo knocked down her first shot to get the Gamecocks on the board. Clark was firing on all cylinders in the first, knocking down 5 of 8 shots, including 3 for 4 from deep for 18 points to lead the way to a 27-20 quarter victory. However, if you watch the Gamecocks all season, they have a knack for going on runs. South Carolina stormed its way back in the second quarter, winning at 29-19 to take a 49-46 halftime lead. A lot of that had to do with Cardozo, the 6'7" center who had 15 points and a career-high 17 rebounds. South Carolina out-rebounded Iowa, 51-29, playing a large part in the 48-32 points in the paint for the Gamecocks. Chloe Kitts had a double-double with 10 rebounds and 11 points as well. Iowa never gave up, knowing they could make runs of their own, especially with Clark's ability to drain the 3-ball. However, after that 18-point quarter, the Gamecocks were able to slow Clark. She shot 5 of 20 after the first quarter, finishing 10 of 28, including 5 for 13 on 3-point attempts. Clark also had 8 rebounds and 5 assists. South Carolina's Raven Johnson switched to become Clark's primary defender after the first quarter, and that move proved to be for the best. Another big story in this game was Gamecocks freshman Tessa Johnson, who had the best game of her young career at just the right moment. Coming off the bench, Johnson knocked down 7 of 11 shots, including 3 for 6 from 3-point land, for a team-high 19 points. Iowa had 0 points coming off the bench, while the Gamecocks had 37. The Gamecocks are back on top and moving forward. Their future remains bright with freshmen like Johnson and Malaysia Fulwiley. Meanwhile, Clark, putting together one of the best collegiate careers in any sport, is heading to the WNBA draft.